Howdy folks, this is Shane and it's Mustang unboxing time. Let's get into it. Let's get into this and I'm going to talk a little bit about why I picked this one over the other amps as we get into it. So here we go. Alright, so here it is. Let's go ahead and check this out. I thought there was a box inside a box, but I was mistaken. It must be the 3. I unboxed one of these at Sky Music where I picked this up, so a huge shout out to Aaron from there for doing me a great deal on this, and he recognized me from the videos, which was cool too, so it's good to see those videos are getting around. You might be wondering how heavy this is. It's not heavy at all. It's actually extremely light. I'm just going to go from the handle and pull up. Now you can almost never lift a 212 amp with one hand easily. And this is actually really light. It's way lighter than my Bandit. All right, so there we go. That's the amp. We also get some instructions here as well, and everything else is in the back. So that's it. How easy is that? If we spin this around, actually that wasn't that easy, but it is light, so that's pretty cool. So in the back of the amp, you can see the two 12-inch speakers, which is pretty cool. G12 FSD. So yeah, I assume these Celestians are made specifically for this amp. There's the 4-button foot switch that comes with this one. This is one of the reasons that I decided to go for this amp over the single 12 or the GT100, was because you don't even get a foot switch with the 100. I can't believe that. In the Mustang 3s, you would get a 2-button foot switch, which is great. And then you could go ahead and buy this. But this, the price difference between this amp and the one below it is essentially the price of the foot switch plus about 60 bucks. So, you know, it kind of made sense just to go for this one. Over here we have the cable. And you know what? I love the fact they've also put Velcro in the amp already to hold all of this stuff. I didn't do that with the last one. A lot of friends of mine that bought the Mustang 3 or 4 ended up putting in their own Velcro. So great idea, Fender. Well done. You actually might have listened to some feedback. So that's the foot switch. It looks pretty much the same as the original, except this one actually has looper listed on it as well, which is another reason why I thought this amp would be a lot of fun for home. So yeah, very cool. In this plastic wrap, we have the power cable and the foot switch cable, and that is it. Awesome. Here's a test you won't find anywhere else. That is so light, and that's my non-dominant hand. Yep, so my Blues Deluxe has to be close to twice as heavy as this. Seriously, like that's absolutely insane. Ugh. Yeah, I'm left-handed, so my right arm isn't as strong. Ugh. Yeah, that's way lighter. Let's try it against the Princeton. You're not gonna believe this unless you lift it up, but I would say these are about the same weight. So a Fender Princeton, this is the Achilles Princeton, which is a hand-wide clone of that, and a Mustang with 212s. I would say that's about spot on. So these are seriously light for their size. There's a comparison. Look at that. Yeah, cool. Another feature I really dug on this amp was this handle. I think it feels great. It also looks very industrial and strong. I'm not sure exactly. I think it's just plastic, but it feels pretty sturdy. I like this whole section here. You can actually get your hand under there without knocking into anything. That's actually really cool. This Tolex reminds me of nothing that Fender has done before. It almost feels like the bottom of a basketball sneaker. It's got that really rubber eraser style sensation to it and feel. So yeah, the texture's pretty nice, and yeah, I think it feels pretty good. The top panel looks pretty clutter-free as well, which is nice. The color LED screen is here, headphone jack, auxiliary. And that's about it. We've got the input, gain, and all the rest of the regular controls here. On the back, we have two XLR outs. These will be perfect for going to a PA system. Say you've set up a stereo tape echo or something like that. You can run this into your PA system and get that stereo effect, so it'll swirl between speakers, or ping pong, depending on what type of effect you use. We have an effects send and effects return as well, which wasn't on any of the prior Mustangs, I'm pretty sure. I can't really remember. I never really use effects loops, but when I do my demo, we'll test it out as well. We have the foot switch here, Bluetooth icon. We also have a micro USB port here. I wish they had used the regular size one, only because I feel like if you own the last amp and then you've got this, at least you've still got the cable. Most people have a micro USB cable floating around. I'm not sure if one actually comes in the pack over here. I'm gonna have to open that up in a sec and check it out. Thanks for watching. My name's Shane. I'm definitely going to be doing a whole lot of demos with this amp and the return of Mustang Monday as well. So stay tuned for that. If you do want a particular patch, post in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm also going to be doing some shootouts between this and other awesome analog / valve amps. So we're going to see if we can get some wicked presets for everybody. Once I work this amp out and get familiar with it and understand how it all connects with the phone, all that kind of stuff, I'll be back with a full-blown demo. So stay tuned. Thanks again for watching, folks. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you all soon. See ya.